What's up guys, it's Eafc here, and today I've got some super simple trading methods that can help you make a ton of coins on FC24. But before we jump into that, I'm going to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking to buy cheap, fast, and reliable coins, make sure to check out iggm.com using the link in the description and use the code CHIEF at checkout for a 5% discount. Now let's get right into this video. All right, boys, so diving into this video, we've got 3 different filters for you today, a little bit higher budget that are going to help you make coins this week. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Our first one here, we're going to be looking at gold rare Premier League CDMs, but we need to apply play style plus only here because we are going to be looking at some higher end cards, and then a minimum buy now of 10,250. Really simple filter here. Just need to make sure you add that play style plus only filter on here, and then the only 2 cards that are going to be in here are Rodri and Casemiro as 89 rated cards. And I love doing this on sort of like the weekend time when we've got champs rewards, we got squad battles rewards, and lightning rounds and whatnot. You get a lot of supply of these higher end gold cards compared to other times in the week. And if we take a look at the price of these right now, they're pretty much right at 30,000 coins for the price of these cards. So you're going to lose 1,500 on tax if you sell at 30k. Looks like you can sell these about 31 as well. I'd like to pick these up for like 28,000 or less here. And again, you could snipe. For me, I don't really prefer sniping at all. The only time I would snipe is when we are I need to keep that minimum on there, is when we are in this time when we have all this supply on the weekend. That is the only time I would consider sniping. But for me, it's just always going to be bidding on these cards. So I'd put my maximum bid price up there, get my minimum buy now in there, and basically just go through and try to win these cards on bid. And you'll see here that there are quite a few options popping up. We got some Casemiros and some Rodris coming in with some really low bids on them. And again, I'd probably sell these about 31k. So about 28.5 is where I'm aiming to pick these guys up at. 28.5k or less for these Rodris and Casemiros. And again, we're gonna get, you can see somebody bid 28.5k there. So they've kind of got the same idea here, it looks like. But let's go ahead. We got some stuff from yesterday's video sitting here. Let me clear that. And you'll see there are going to be deals that come through. Some of these I'm going to let expire just to see kind of like where their price ends up at, just to show you that like there are ones that are going to expire and you're going to be able to make good coins on. So again, 28.5 is kind of the price we're aiming for. It looks like there's one person going through and bidding on all the Casemiros, so they're not going to make it easy for us here, which is why we have lots and lots of filters, because it may just get taken up by somebody. So I'm going to let these go. We're going to move on to the next filter, and we're going to see where those cards do expire at in terms of price. So we'll loop back around to that. The next one we're going to be looking at here, it's going to be gold rare. And all we have to do is go Atletico Madrid players with that minimum buy now of 10,250. And in here, we've only got 2 cards. We have Griezmann and we have Oblak here, both as 88 rated cards. So again, we're going to be doing a lot of the same here. Ooh, I still had my playstyle plus on, which is why we did not see any Oblaks there. I assumed that was the issue. So we clear my playstyle plus there, and you'll see Oblak and Griezmann, easy as that. Now, these currently are selling closer to like 17k, I want to say. Yeah, it looks like 17k is kind of the price these cards are going for. So if I sold at 17, I would lose 850 on tax. I want to pick these up for like 16.5, maybe. Could go a little bit higher, but let me see what there is on bid for like 16.5k, see if it is possible to pick any of these cards up. And wow, there are loads of Oblaks with no bids on him. Let's see if these are actually going to get anywhere close to expiring for us, but we will throw some bids down in hopes that some of those do get close to it. So keep an eye on that. Now let's loop back around. We do get a Casemiro there for 26,250 coins. So like I said, we're going to sell this card 31k. I want to get you guys the exact numbers on the profit on that. Not going to do my mental math. So we'd lose that much on tax. We bought him for 26,250, and just like that, after tax, I made 3,200 coins on this Casemiro. It's that easy with these cards, and that wasn't just some like it takes some luck, obviously, but there were a lot of cards expiring for around that price. We just happened to pick one of them up. You can see another one for 26,250, 26,750, 26,250, and a lot in that 28K range that we mentioned. So there are going to be cards. It is possible to pick these up. You just got to kind of stick with it and find the filter, find the cards that nobody else is bidding on. And wow, these are actually expiring for 6K sometimes. That is insane. Absolutely insane on these weekends, the deals that you can get on bid, which is why I always tell you guys to go for bids. This old black just expired for 6.2K and I just wasn't paying attention because I'm over here blabbing about making 3K on Casemiro. Absolute moron. Absolute moron. So we'll go ahead, we'll plop down some more bids on these Oblaks in hopes that we do manage to pick one up for like 6K. Come on now, help me out. Whoever's bidding on these needs to relax. I'm trying to get those good deals like them. All right, help me out here. It doesn't look like we're going to get any crazy deal. It looks like we're just in a bidding war with like one other person. So this is probably just going to keep going up. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to place these last bids and we're going to jump in to our third and final filter. And we'll see where these cards end up expiring at in terms of price. So our last filter here, also going to be 288 rated cards, and weirdly enough, one of them is going to be Griezmann again. We're just going to be looking at gold rare French strikers that have play style pluses, and if we take a look at that, we have it's Griezmann and then one of those Lyon strikers. I'm pretty sure, or is it the PSG one? It's the PSG one. It's Katoto here. And again, going to be about 17K for these cards. So we want to pick them up for pretty much the same price as those other ones. About 16K or less is the hope here. 16.5 or not 15.5 if we're selling it at 17. So you can see, and a lot of times for some reason, the women can be easier to win just because like a lot of people don't think to look in those leagues or think the cards go for anything. I don't know. It just seems they're lesser known cards, so they can be easier to win at times. So I am always a big fan of this, the Barcelona women's fodder cards. There's a lot of good options. And it looks like there are people actually bidding back and forth on these Oblaks now. I can't believe that one earlier it just happened to expire for 6K that we were watching. We had it in our grasp. It was right there. It was right there. I do want to see if we can win just one more card here. That Casemiro treated me right. I just want to make 1,000 coins on a card here. Come on now. I'm not getting too greedy. Katoto. Oh my goodness, my internet. It's moving like Maguire out here. The refrigerator. 15K is a good deal there, selling for 17. Ooh, this Katoto is about to expire for 6.7. We're not going to allow that. That's me. That's me. Hopefully we get that one for 6.8K. It's coming down to the wire here. I'm thinking we're going to get some deals on Katoto here. I really am. Oh, never mind. She's been bid on. Well, I think I'm just going to leave it here then, and I'm going to sit here and bid on these cards because nobody wants to watch this. But we are back streaming, boys, streaming on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Boom! Oblak for 11K. It was worth waiting. Make sure to check out the streams. We're making coins. We're building packs. We're doing the menu grind. All of that good stuff. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.